What's up everyone, welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Welcome back back once again for the Renegade Master, power to the people and all that. What's up, bro? What's up? You think you can handle the Corrado? Eh? Okay, I'm gonna stop. What's up everyone? How are you guys doing? Hopefully you guys are doing alright. New video, wheel spin video. Let's get started, let's get straight into it. Spin the wheel spin, whatever car I get I have to use. I'm gonna do a couple of drag builds for today's video because they're always fun to do. Oh, if I got the Corvette, that would have been so sick. Also, if you're new, welcome. What's up? Hopefully you guys are enjoying the content. Wheel spin video goes like this. I get a spin, or I spin the wheel spin, whatever car I get I have to use. Golf 4, in this case, I have to use the Golf 4 for the build, and then I'll spin again. Whatever car I get, I have to, or sorry, whatever money I get, I'll have to use that as the budget for my build. I think max I'm gonna go for about, I think 90 grand. 90 grand, actually no, 100 grand max. You know why? Because there are some engine swaps that can go up to like 70, 80 grand just for the engine swap. So I think 100 grand would be perfect as our budget for the thing. That's like max, I mean, sorry, not perfect, but max. And then minimum around 20 grand, because anything under that I won't be able to do much with it. You just won't be able to change the car enough. So in that range, see, I got 4 grand. Let's try spin again. See what I get. I'll keep that 4 grand though, and I'll add it on to whatever I get here. Nice. 9 grand. Come on, game. Just give me one sum. For fuck's sake. 10 grand. What are these wheel spins, man? Oh, that's too much. Okay, let's spin again. I'm still on 10 grand. Oh my god, game. Seriously? I've had this discussion before with people. Okay, perfect. Perfect. 55 grand, right? 55 grand is perfect for the budget of this thing. So like I said, I'm gonna try to build this thing for drag racing. And see what we can do with it. Have I done anything to this car before? I have. I've turned it into Sonny's one from Need for Speed Most Wanted. I don't know when or how I did that, but that's what I did. Okay, so Mark 6 Golf R. I think one of the rarest Golf R's ever. I've never seen these around ever. I always see Mark 7 R's. I even see Mark 8s, and I also see R32s about the place, but I never see the Mark 6 Golf R. But yeah, anyway, let's have a quick look here and see what we can do to this car. Hello, pressing left, thank you. So what can we do? Maybe engine swap this thing, right? I forgot we can do a full crazy wide body for it, but obviously I'm not gonna do that. Do I engine swap it? Maybe we could put the turbo rally engine in it. That does cost 28 grand though, so I think that's a lot of money for not really that much more power and not really that much lighter. It does give it quite a lot of torque though. Over 100 Newton meters of torque. Maybe keep the standard engine. Obviously gonna keep this thing all-wheel drive because that's the best. I think because we don't have such a huge budget, I'm actually not going to change. I'm gonna keep the standard or the stock tires on this car. I'm gonna slap as much power in it as possible and see how much power we can squeeze out of the standard engine. Especially on the budget that we have here. So I'm gonna probably build this thing up to the top of A class by the looks of things. We're going for 762. 763. I think that's fine. I think that could be okay. Is there anything that we can change this thing? Put the abt kit on it. Pretty sure everything and anything that we do here is just gotta add weight to this, so there's no point in doing that, unfortunately. Okay, let's do I do brakes on this thing? I mean, it'll bring our class up and it'll make our car lighter in the end run. Obviously we don't need brakes for when we're drag racing, but technically if we're making this thing very light, that could actually go kind of well for us. I'm gonna try buy pretty much the essentials for building this thing. Okay, maybe brakes won't make it into the final build here. If we can buy pretty much any of them, doesn't really matter. I think we might be done here. 43,800. I mean, this thing makes 591 horsepower. Only weighs 1,100 kilos. Well, 1,200 technically. And 687 newton meters of torque. Okay. Okay. Not terrible. I think anything that we decide to do to this car now is just gonna make it slower. We could do this, actually. 801. We don't technically need what it says. What are we on this? 235s, and then we have 245s in here. This is going to be more rear biased anyway. As is. Anti-roll bars. We can adjust those. I mean, what's the point of anti-roll bars? Literally just absolutely no point. It's just such a waste of money putting anti-roll bars in it. I mean, doing this just doesn't do anything to our brakes at all. They just make them more efficient. It's just the lightness, basically, is what I was looking at. I think we're done with this build. I think we're done. That's pretty much the final stats. Bring this all the way up into the top of A-class. Right. And I'm going to try bring this thing on a track that's kind of short. I think where I was when I was messing around with a different car earlier. That's probably where I'm going to be bringing this thing to test out. I'm going to stretch my gears out as far as they possibly can go for now. Just because I want to try seeing if I can catch. Or, well, I can see what the top speed is, basically. And then sort of build around that. Okay. Half mile. I brought it into Rivals. Try to do manual clutch with this thing. I mean, it'll probably be quicker, right? We'll do it. Manual with clutch. I have never done a time on this track in A-class before, so let's just see what it's like. Changes gears pretty quickly. I like it. So far, so good. What's the time that we got? 17.1. It's not slowing down. Oh, nice one, game. Alright. Okay. I'm gonna try and do a whole build around this now. Let's see what this is like. I think maybe a 4-speed would probably be better for it. I definitely stretch out my first gear because by the looks of things, it slips a lot, especially with the stock tires. But other than that, afterwards, it kind of grips up and just goes. So, yeah. Anyway, let's try that again after I do a bit of a build on it. Right. Okay. Well, let's see if I need to change anything else on it. This is my second run with this thing. I've changed a couple of parts on it. No, sorry, not parts, but I've changed a couple of bits of the tune on it. So let's see what it's like. Definitely not competitive. Tell you that now. This is like 5,000 in the world. I made it quicker. Okay. I made it significantly quicker than what it was before. But it's still not that great. Yeah, it's not competitive at all. I've made it like quicker than what it was before, obviously. 17,118. I don't think I can go much faster than that, to be honest with you. No, not a very competitive car. Let's just say that. Because most of the cars that are on this list that are like really high on the leaderboards, they just have like a lot of power. And this car just doesn't even have the option for me to have a lot of power, even if I was gonna go with like stock tires. Or at least let me have like a lot of power and just have really good tires, you know? But I don't have that. Because as soon as I don't know, it just doesn't have the power. There you go. Under 17.1, so 17.090. I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna leave it like that, and we'll move on to something else. Because I mean, I can't really do much more to this car. You know, it's just I haven't got the facilities for that, big man. You know what I mean? Not with this car, anyway. All right, let's try a different build and see what we can do to that. A drag race build again, though, because they're very fun to do. Super wheel spins this time. Super wheel spin. Let's see, let's see, let's see. A dress, nice. I don't think I can drag race that dress, but we'll go again. And we just have a bunch of money. So, completely useless. Come on, game. Give me something good. Give me something interesting. Just money. Just don't give me the Golf R again, please. Right, okay. Every time I do these Wheelspin videos. What's happening? Seriously, what is happening? Game? Bro. What is going on? I'm just doing like a Wheelspin video now. I don't even know what to say. I'm so confused right now. I don't think I've ever gotten this long. I don't think I've ever gone this long without getting a car. Okay, we got one. It's gonna have to be the exo set though. It's gonna have to be the exo set. It's usually the car that's the farthest to the left. So we have to take the exo set and we have to take the budget from the 911 GT2 as our budget in mind to build this thing. Right, so this at the garage. This is so expensive. Should I just try and max out an exo set? I have like 4 of these. What the hell? Sorry, 5 of them. I have like 5 of these. But I have 4 normal ones. I don't think I've ever driven one of these before. Or built one of these. Can we like engine swap or do anything to it? Like one of these would be kind of cool actually if we can turn it into a really fast drive car, but I don't like what we can do to this car. Is there anything crazy that we can do to it? Like some ridiculous engine swap or something like that? Or can we put even drag tires on it? Like what is available to have on this thing? So I can't change my tires. They have to be these tires. Engines... Oh! Oh, so it's like that then. Oh, we got some stuff going on here, boys. We got some stuff. Quad rotor? All-wheel drive swap? That's already 70 grand. Damn. It only weighs 700 kilos. I did not expect that whatsoever. I might actually... Is the launch change? The launch is 9.6. And it's now 9.9. Yo, okay, I didn't expect that. I just build it to the top of S1 then? I guess so. Right, because I already drive stuff, I already have racing transmissions, so I don't need to do that. Right. Nothing really here. Just sort of get it to be a little bit lighter by getting the lighter brakes. And we have all the budget in the world now to mess around with this thing. Oh damn. So this brings it up to pretty high S1, but it's not like maxed out S1. Okay, what about a different engine? What else do we have for this? That's the rally engine. I don't want that. We have this engine here, which is the V8. The LS, I think. How much power and torque and everything with this? I think more than the quad rotor, am I right? Oh my god, yeah. Oh, definitely. And now it's right at the tippity top of S1. Interesting, boys. Interesting now. This got a lot more interesting. So we do this as our build. I mean, slightly heavier is perfectly fine if this thing makes like 5 times the horsepower. Sorry, 4 times the horsepower that it made before. Okay. That's much more like it. And now it's at the top of S1. I don't know if this is going to be very competitive though. I'm going to say that. Can it do like 215 miles an hour? Sure, surely it can, right? This thing says it can't. For whatever reason. I'm just stretching my gears out just so I can see what sort of top speed we can squeeze out with this thing. I don't know. On the little like stats there, it just doesn't say that I can actually do over 190 miles an hour, which is weird because that's kind of like what the other car was doing. That's very strange. Is it just the shape that this is? Maybe? Okay, Jesus Christ, relax car. So let's go back and do that. This is gonna be a terrible for launching. I'm gonna keep it on the same drag strip though this time around. And I'm gonna do a run with this thing. I think it's just the tires. The tires are gonna be terrible. Even though it says the launching is gonna be like, it's almost like 10 out of 10. I don't know. I definitely need to adjust my gear ratios. That's the main big thing, which I think I'm gonna have to do almost instantly. But I stretched out my gauge just slightly. Let's see what sort of top speed we have on this strip here. This V8 is raucous. Okay, 192. I beat whatever my PB was before, which I don't really know if I've done a proper one before, but I've beaten that. Okay. I like it. I like it so far. I think with a good set of gears, this could actually be kind of fun. Can it end now, please? Why did I build it like this? It's only a 4-speed now. It's so bouncy. Oh my god. Alright, where am I in the world with this thing? 296,000. Jesus, it's so slow. What's my friends and club saying? Or just my club in general? So 12 seconds though for that. Jesus Christ. I just don't have the wheels for it. Or the tires. For me to be able to do anything there. With that. I like how quick this is though. It's fun to drive. I didn't actually mean to back out. It's fun to drive. The gear ratios are dog. The tires are dog. They're just bad. I can't grip up with these. I love how we got the worst possible cars as well to do our drag builds with. Absolutely nothing is competitive here. Nothing at all. Okay, a little quicker this time around. Like, just ever so slightly quicker though. But not too much quicker. Yeah, this thing's got the aerodynamics of a basically just, you know, some scaffolding. So, yeah, it makes sense why it's like this. It just has no top end, plus the launching with it is terrible. I need to like try and figure out a way to launch this thing properly so it doesn't do what I'm doing there, which is basically spin those wheels forever and ever and ever. I want to get into the 14s. I think it's possible to get into the 14s. Even though still I'm way far down on the leaderboard. Come on, get 14s, 14. I saw 14.9. Please, game. So close. Oh my god. Oh my god. Come on. Come on. Please, game. That was like the best run I've done so far. Yes. I also changed back to manual, but yes, we've got the 14. We've got the 14. I love how I'm celebrating this. It's just like such a small victory because the time is still so slow. The time is still incredibly slow by the standard of S1 cars on this. Oh god, that's even slower. But yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it there. We got 2 terrible cars to turn into drag builds, and somehow I still managed to turn them into kind of alright ones. Okay, I know that they're slow and all that, but I know that they're slow, but still, they're not, you know, cars that I'd never drive again. But they are kind of fun to drive, I'm not gonna lie. I think that might have been slower though. What did I get before? It was not, I don't even know what it was. 949. You know what? I'll leave it alone. Let's just continue. That's it. Yeah, we got 2 terrible cars to turn into drag cars, and then I got this thing, which was just a mess. But yeah, that was actually kind of fun. I'm not gonna lie. That was actually very, very fun to try and turn these 2 into drag builds. It was difficult, especially with the lack of tire options that we had for this car, as well. Yeah, it just wasn't fun. Anyway, that's gonna be it for today's video. Thank you for watching, everyone. Hopefully you enjoyed the 2 dumb builds that we had to build here for the wheel spins. I love how long it took me to actually get an actual car, and then we got this thing. I mean, I got the 911, but I mean, if we're doing this like properly, I had to pick this over the 911. I think the 911 would have been faster. Yeah, but I had to pick this. That's literally, that's not really my choice, you know. It's how the game works. It's how it is. All right. Well, like I said, that's it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye, everyone.